I really have to say something, and this is a generational thing. It's a problem that's gone on for generations. And actually, my great, is it my great? Yeah, my great aunt, Burl Maddox, Joel, would have been able to verify she was here today. She died in 1984. She actually took salt rock and had shot at her peeping toms, which I don't recommend for anybody to do. The only reason I'm saying this is because it was common knowledge in our town. She was actually kind of famous for it. So when our landlord over at Maple Grove in Cassopolis, his name was Roger Rogers, and so we called him Mr. We called him Kenny Rogers because he looks just like Kenny Rogers. He was really nasty to me when we were on our way of moving out, and one of the things that got me to know for a fact that I wanted to leave and not come back was we literally caught him peeping Tomming me in my bedroom window. Not just once, several times. This man, he got crazy about it. It wasn't just that he sat across in the house on the other side of where my bedroom window was, where I guess it's his son or whoever the guy lives there now was at when they were working on the house. He would come after whatever he was doing and sit and just gaze, and it made me a little uncomfortable. But the thing that really got to me was when he would ride by the trailer and he would literally look in the windows like he was rubbernecking. Well, I got sick of it, and my son saw it, and so he noticed that he kept doing it and wouldn't stop. And I said something online, and it let me know that he was watching my videos too. And so we switched bedrooms, and in the midst of us switching bedrooms, he got caught. Literally, my son caught him peeping into my bedroom, what was no longer and used to have been my bedroom window. The landlord got so mad, he went and banged on the door. He rode around the trailer a couple times, just in anger, just spinning. It was crazy. And then he banged on the door and got really mad and told me to get out because my son caught him peeping through our windows. This was already after we had all the issues that we had over there, and we were getting ready to leave anyway. He just got so nasty, it just scared and terrified me, because this is somebody who I was being told was a former police officer by DJ, who was one of the other residents. And I didn't mess with DJ like that. He was like a friend of the family. He used to go out with Betty St. Cyr, which she claimed to be my sister, but she's not. She's Fred's stepdaughter, because he was married to Marie. Fred Dole, that's my brother Steve's dad. He's not my dad. My dad's Carol Dole. And so, but my point here is this. This is a generational problem, and, it's something we should have talked about during the Me Too movement. In the essence of, you've got these people who are doing things to women, and it's not just women. There's women doing it to men, too, as peeping toms and stuff. Don't be afraid to tell, because it could be your telling, even if they don't arrest a person, it could be your telling that if they show a pattern of this type of behavior in the future, it would cause them to get arrested. So you want to tell on people who do this type of thing, and then it gives the law enforcement a heads up as to what to watch for with certain people. Sometimes just telling will make a person stop. But then you've got those people who are habitual at what they're doing as far as peeping tomming and other inappropriate behavior. When you tell the police, it gives them a heads up to watch those people and see if maybe they're doing more things than just that, because usually people that are doing inappropriate stuff that way are usually doing other things. That's not always true. And keep in mind, some people just walk by your house and they look in. They're not trying to peep in on you. Don't be paranoid. But the reason we caught it was because this man kept doing it habitually. He did it over and over again, which is what led me to think that he was actually looking in my windows. And when my son caught him, we knew from his behavior that that's exactly what he had been doing. So we're all on the same page here. I had that issue when I was living over at Maple Grove too, which did not help me with my situation with my daughter, because the landlord tried to lie and make it out like I was just completely uncooperative after we had removed the paint exactly as he had requested, and we did it in his timeline. He refused to confess to that in court, which actually became a problem, especially after my son had shown him pictures, which is why I believe that he was mad because of him being caught, peeping in my windows. With God's love, God bless America. Have a blessed day. And back the badge.